Good morning, everybody. James here from the Dragon Blogger team with our morning stream. It's a little early, but we have to push it out today because I got things I have to do today. So we're going to do this cool little deal stream, guys. We've got a bunch of great little products for you. We're going to let people kind of roll on in before we get started, but we do have some amazing products. We're actually going to start off with some power stations and then move on to some other very cool objects as well. We're going to start the show off with a little bit of EcoFlow products. That's right, EcoFlow. If you guys don't know what EcoFlow is, maybe you probably should. Now, Nate does the video here, but I can actually do the talking over it. We're going to actually show you guys the EcoFlow River. The EcoFlow River is a 288 watt-hour portable power station. This portable power station has three 600 watt of AC outlets. That's right, you have three AC outlet connectabilities with this. Now you also get, of course, three USB-A's. One is a 3.1, two are standard. You also get a USB-C port that is 100 watts max capability. On the back side, you'll have your three AC outlets where you'll be able to plug in pretty much what you need when you need. Now you also have, of course, the connectability of connecting up solar panels or other devices or charging it off the wall. You then also have a DC plug. That DC plug is going to allow you to run things like your air mattresses or other devices. You do have a built-in 3-watt light bulb on the side that's going to allow you to do two different brightnesses and, of course, SOS pattern with that. Now, you also have a digital display on the front. That digital display is going to allow you to see what charge is left, how many hours is left that's going to run off of the power that it's drawing. So it's going to show you guys the intake and outtake of the voltage and power. Darthman, good morning, buddy. What's up? I'm going to grab my water. I do have a cough coming on. And of course, can't get even water out of it. Can't wait until these water bottles are gone. Now, with that, guys, you have that nice digital display. That digital display is going to do really, really good for a lot of people, of course, with that. Now, you're going to be able to run a lot of different things, like, let's say, your 150-watt refrigerator, anywhere up to about 3 hours off of this. You're going to be able to run your 110-watt or your, well, I'm not going to say your 110-watt. I'm going to say your 32-inch to 42-inch flat screen TVs for 2 to 4 hours off of this device. You'll be able to run your coffee maker and make about 12 cups of coffee out of it as well. You'll be able to run your 300-watt blender for about a half an hour. Your CPAP machine anywhere from 5 to 10 hours. CPAP machines are about 40 watts with this. The EcoFlow River is a beautiful power station. Again, fixed handle, nice little colorations and connectations. So if you're looking for something like that right there, the EcoFlow might be the one. Now we're going to move over and we're going to show you guys the Delta 2 right here, of course, if we can get this going. Another
Nate
video
here. Today I'm going to be
talking because, well, hey, I know the product enough. Now, of course, the Delta 2 is a beautiful, beautiful big power station. 1,024 watt-hours of power with the LiFePO 4 batteries. Now, with this, of course, you got multiple connections that you can actually use. You have, of course, 6 AC outlets, 1 DC cigarette lighter plug, and, of course, you have your input connections of solar panels or wall plugs. On the side, you're also going to have another battery connection where you can actually connect another battery to this power station. On the opposite side, you're going to have 4 USB-A ports. 2 of those are going to be 3.1 fast chargers. Then you're going to have 2 USB-C ports. Those USB-C ports are going to do 100 watts max capability of charging for your power-hungry devices like your MacBook Air and your MacBook Pro. Now, the cool part is you can actually extend this with extra batteries up to 3 kilowatts of hour power on this device. That's really, really amazing. Now, with, of course, the 1,024 watt-hours of power you already have, you're going to be able to run, let's say, your blender for about almost 2 hours or so. You'll be able to run your flat screen TVs, like your 32-inch TVs, about 8 or so hours. Now, depending on the other sizes, it's actually going to do well. You'll be able to get about an 80% charge on the wall plug in about 50 minutes with this. It's just a great, amazing product that you can use out in the middle of nowhere with this. Guys, just an amazing product. Now, it does work, of course, with an app. You can run it off of your phone, and that phone's going to allow you to do stuff. Now, with, of course, the plugs, you have 6 of the AC output sockets that are going to do about 1,800 watts max charging capability with these devices. So if you're looking for that, that might be a good option with that EcoFlow right there. Oh, hey, the video was over. Well, let's show you guys another one, and I can talk over that too.
This is the EF EcoFlow River 2. This portable power station is pretty amazing. I use it as often as I can. It's perfect for leisure and very, very helpful in an emergency type of situation. It is a 256 watt hour portable power station. It has LiFePO4 batteries in it and is good for up to 3,000 cycles of charging. It's really, really great because it has on the rear of it the ability to charge by plugging it into the wall, and when the River 2 is depleted to 0%, it can charge up to 100% in less than an hour. It also has a plug on it that allows you to plug it into the power outlet of your vehicle to charge it, okay? Or you can plug in a compatible solar panel. The River 2 is really great because it does support that solar panel option, and the River 2 only supports a 110 volt solar panel that is available through EcoFlow. So that's really, really great. Now, it has a single button to turn it on. So I really love the display on here. It's easy to read. It represents how many hours of draw we have left and what the current charge of the battery is. And the two numbers stacked on each other represent the wattage going in on the top and being drawn on the bottom. It includes 2 plugs, okay, 2 house plugs, and 1 is grounded. It also has 2 USB-A ports as well.
You do have the 2 USB-A ports and the USB-C port. You also have that DC plug on the side. You have that nice digital display. It's going to show you guys the battery charged, how many hours are left on runtime, and of course your input and output. Now the cool thing is super light. You could sit there and hold it for quite a while and carry it around. Now it does have cooling technologies. It does have LiFePO batteries and all of those other cool stuff on hand as well. Just an amazing product that's going to work well for a lot of people. It's just one of those things, of course, if you need it, you need it. Definitely check it out and run it. It's going to be a great little option for you. Now, with that, of course, it's an amazing little product. We're going to show you guys one more. While this next video is playing, I got to grab a battery charger. Looks like my phone just died.
Yo, what's going on, my friends? Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Excited to showcase to you the EcoFlow River 2 Pro. This is a spinoff from the original River Pro, and now we are at the River Pro 2. So the River Pro 2 is going to support outputs of over 1,000 watts for all of those hefty devices. This has a 768 watt hour LiFePO4 battery chemistry built directly into it. So you have 4 AC outlets. You're going to have 4 USB outputs, and one of them is going to be a USB-C 100 watt for those power hungry USB-C devices, so you can keep everything charged up. And then if you need to run those devices or power those devices that are normally ran from your car's 12 volt DC jack, you can do so right here. And there's even 2 3-amp max output DC outputs right there below it. Now, in terms of connectivity, this thing is packed, and you can see everything that you need to see in terms of input power and output power right here on this front panel screen. It is a little bit hard to see during the day. Now, you can recharge this multiple ways. You can recharge it with Xtreme technology that's going to allow you to recharge this from wall AC power in under an hour from 80%, and then you can recharge this from your car or from EcoFlow solar panels and some third-party solar panels. So one of my favorite things is how easily this is portable, because you guys can see you just grab it and you're good to go. Now, going back to that solar panel that I told you guys about earlier, all you have to do is find the right connectors, plug it into the back, and then you guys will be able to see right on the back, this is how it's going to be plugged in. Once you have this plugged in, as you can see, just try not to get grass on it, wipe that away. You can see that right here we are recharging right now. Now, it depends on the solar panel how fast it's going to recharge, but we're going to recharge from the power of the sun in about 9 hours with this. The EcoFlow River 2 Pro is just a portable powerhouse. If you guys are looking for a new one, I highly recommend giving this one a shot.
So like he was showing you guys, a bunch of these EcoFlow power stations are going to do very well for a lot of your different options. in class ranges. Of course, each one has a different price range as well. But they are very, very well done. They are all LiFePO4 batteries. They are all, of course, accessible to be taken on the go. EcoFlow does an amazing job with their products. That's going to be quite surprising that you won't find something that you don't like. Each one, of course, if I just back this up slightly, you guys will see right there, has their own connectabilities, whether it be a DC plug or multiple AC outlets or even USB connections. The connections are going to do well for the majority of the people with you. Now, it's an amazing product, an amazing way to keep control of your products or on the go, whether it be camping, RVing, or going just randomly quick emergencies that you need. Good morning, Mr. Dragon Blogger. Good morning. You're up really, really early. I say that, and yet I'm up really, really early as well. But like I said, power stations all have their places, and like I'm going to be honest with you, I'm using a power station right now, and that's because, well, my phone didn't take a charge, so I had to grab myself a power station to power my phone. Not sure why this phone has quit taking charges. Hopefully, we can get through with this. But every power station can do a lot of stuff, whether it be just a quick emergency for the smaller ones, or day trip camping, or hiking trips, maybe photography, maybe drone charging. Maybe you guys are into a lot of stuff. A power station all has its place, and I believe that's where we're heading to. I just really love power stations. I see their uses so much, it's crazy. How are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. I believe we're going to show you guys a Reolink camera system. This is going to be their 4K wired Wi-Fi outdoor camera. If I remember correctly, this is an 8 megapixel dual lens style. It's pan, tilt, and zoom. It is. Okay, I do know.
James here, and today we're taking a look.
I actually did this product. Let's show you guys the video. So Reolink, guys. Reolink is an amazing camera system. This dual lens system is going to allow you to do a whole bunch of stuff, but it does have, of course, 2.4 and 5G connectability. 360-degree pan, tilt, and zoom camera with auto tracking. Now, it also has, of course, personal and vehicle detection with 6x zoom. Now, that 6x zoom is going to do well for a lot of people to get in there with that telescopic lens. But on top of that, it will do, of course, night vision, and it works off an app. The app, of course, is completely free. The app is going to allow you to set up your detections, your triggers, and your notifications, and everything in between, while also allowing you to view what's going on at that point in time and place. Now, the dual lens is also cool because one is a telephoto lens, the other is a wide angle lens. Your telephoto lens is going to allow you to do that 6x zoom to get far out there, of course, with that. And I kind of like that it does that. Now, also, you're going to have two-way audio where you can actually listen in or talk with it as well. Now, the auto tracking and alerts is going to allow you to determine if it's a pet, an animal, a human, a car, a bicycle, or in between with that. And with the AI tracking or auto tracking, it's also going to send you auto notifications. So when it's triggered, you can get either an app notification, an email notification, siren alerts, or even just voicemail alerts as well. And that's kind of cool that you can do all that. Now, all the Reolink's pieces can be worked with the app, but some of them will need what's called a PoE system, or their NVR system, to hook up with to do your power over Ethernet. Now, this is actually a cool one because you don't need that. You literally can hook this up with the pieces it has and run it with it. And I kind of like that option where it does that. Now, making sure my phone is still charging. I did have an issue with my phone this morning, so we're just making sure it's still charging. Now, with it, guys, it's a beautiful piece. It's going to do well for you. It's going to allow you to, of course, connect it up. And if we come forward in the video, of course, right here, it also has an SD card slot. The SD card slot is going to allow you to keep track of and record straight locally. but it can also record to your phone as well, and that's kind of cool. Now, if you have the NVR system, that means it's a closed loop system. It all records to a hard drive, and that's kind of cool additional piece that you can get separately. Really do recommend those because you have it on hand and you can't be erased maybe a dysfunctioning app. Now, right there, you guys see it's auto tracking me and it's auto keeping me in the camera angle and view with the setup, and it's got the dual antennas, so that's going to give you that range away from like your router where it's going to be needed connected to. So you will get that range that you will work, so you can actually go outside. And yes, it can go outside. It is weatherproof, so you don't have to worry about water and stuff like that. Of course, right there, we were trying to show you guys the app, and of course, it wasn't the best image right there. And, I did realize that after a minute or two. I'll be, oh, well, you guys can't see the auto zoom, so let's just jump over to, of course, the app. And right there is the app and the way the app works. Now, with it, of course, pan, tilt, zoom, you can play back, you can talk, text, or you can actually adjust the camera yourself with this. It is an amazing piece of technology that's going to work well for probably everybody, let's just be honest. It's just one of those things that's going to do well, and the price point's there. It's not going to it's not going to break your bank account or make you feel like, oh, gee, I should not have bought this purchase. The cool part about that is because it's going to give you that little bit of security and safety and, just a peace of mind, you have that with you. Now we're going to move over to, I believe,
James here. Today we'll take
the Anker Nebula Capsule 3 projector from Nebula, Anker. Yeah. Why do it's morning. Definitely morning. The Anker Nebula Capsule 3 is a 1080p smart projector that is literally the size of a soda can. Now, this is going to allow you to do about 120-inch screen with Dolby Digital Audio, but you can take it. It's portable. Now, the cool part is that it's 1.8 times brighter than some of the others with the 100% REC 700 coloration. Now, that's actually really, really amazing, but it's also only 95 kilograms, approximately 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of weight, in the size of a soda can. Now, you can use this with the chargeability about 2.5 hours, or you can actually use it as just a Bluetooth speaker for about 6 hours off of the battery alone. Then plug it in and you can run it unlimited amount of time. Now, it also has, of course, your 180-degree rotation, so you can actually tip it on angle if you have a stand, and it will play up there and it will adjust itself with that, and I kind of like that. Now, they do have a Nebula folding stand that you can get separately with that, of course, as well. Just another cool little piece. What's up, Rover? Yeah, I am definitely up early on purpose. I had some stuff come up that I have to get done today. But plus, hey, everybody gets to enjoy time with me. Android TV 11, guys, is going to give you access to over 7,000 apps and, of course, hundreds of thousands of movies on hand. It does have built-in Chromecast. The built-in Chromecast is actually a great piece. It's going to still do voice activation, so you can actually do voice controls with this. And that's where it's at. So you do have that. Now, we can get into a little bit more about the projector if you guys really want to know, because it does do an ultra-wide color gamut. It's got energy-saving mode where it's going to actually do that, of course. And it also has that no harmful blue light settings built in. But it's got what's called IEA, which is Intelligent Environmental Adaptation. The Intelligent Environment Adaptation is going to allow you to do keystone correction, screen fit, eye guard, and autofocus all on hand. Now, 120-inch screen, but you can go down to like a 60 to 80-inch screen if you want as well. No problems. The even better part is it's got low latency, so you can do game mode on it and actually video game off of this with that 25 millisecond low latency, which is actually pretty decent for that. Now, of course, you got everything else in there. It does have a built-in hard drive. It's got, I believe this one has like 8 gigabytes of hard drive space. It's got 2 gigabytes of DDR. It's got, of course, it's got a GPU, CPU. That's going to allow you to do a bunch of stuff, but it also has 8 watts of Dolby Digital speaker sound that does a 360-degree sound out of this, and that's actually kind of cool. Now, on top of that, of course, it's a contrast ratio of 500 to 1, 300 ANSI lumens brightness, but it is also a digital laser projector for you, which is just an amazing. Now, you do have an HDMI input, a USB-C output, auxiliary, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi connectability. The Wi-Fi connectability will do, of course, 5G and 2.4, but it has Bluetooth. I believe this one's Bluetooth 5.2 on this one. So you have that connectability that you're going to want when you need it. And that's kind of really, really amazingly just super that they add that all in there for you, because you do need that stuff. Right there, we're showing you guys a walkthrough of the user interface and how smooth it is. But we're also going to do a color test right here. And the color test is going to show you guys how bright it really is with that. And that's where it's at. I mean, the brightness is super, super amazing. For it to be that bright, even with my hand over it, is just fundamentally crazy. And that's where you guys are going to love it. And cool, you know, it's portable. Take it out back, have a movie night, or even take it to the park. Maybe you guys have a class project that you need to use it on to project something. That's got all of that for you. So the Anker Nebula Capsule 3 might be an option for you. Now, up next, of course, is some Govee lighting. And I believe this is going to be a Nate video, of course. And
hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about the RGB.
We're not going to have Nate talk about it. We don't need Nate to talk about it because, well, hey, I have Govee lighting and I have this set. This, of course, is a 65.5-foot set of RGB IC LED light strips. This is going to be perfect for the bedrooms or anywhere alike. Now, you get 2 rolls of lighting, of course, because it is super long. You're going to get about 33.25 feet per row. Now, these are trimmable, so you can chip them down. It does come with the controller. It does come with some hanging pieces. I do recommend using those, and I also recommend using the screw and not the sticky pads to make sure it sticks properly for a long period of time. Now, with it is an LED section. You get about LED every, I think it's like every 1.5 to 2 inches on this piece. Now, it is, of course, smart controlled, so it can work with all the voice assistants as well. Now, once you decorate it up and stick it up, you're going to be able to do that. It is easily accessible and stickable. Right there, Nate is actually using just the 3M sticky pad. I do recommend adding in the other controls. Now, with this, you'll be able to do 64 plus vibrant scene effects that they already preset up, or you can adjust the coloration and colorway to your own liking. Now, with this, it's like 31% off today, which saves you a good amount of money. If you guys want a longer set, yes, they do have longer sets. The app, though, is completely free and will control all of your Govee lights from one app. That means you don't have to worry about multiple apps to run these lights. You'll pick your scene and you'll go through and find the scene that you like, and you'll set it up to see it. Right there, he has like Starry Night going. You're going to see him doing some others. Now, the one thing I will recommend if you're using it for up on the ceiling like this, get yourself one of those LED diffuser rails. The diffuser rails makes the glow a little more elegant while blocking out the individually breaks between the LEDs. Like you see right there, you'll see the actual spots between the LEDs. You add that diffuser. The diffuser is going to give the glow through the whole rail, which means you don't have to see that break. And I believe right there, you guys got some more beautiful colorations and vibrations. Govee, guys, Govee, Govee, Govee. You know, that's all I'm going to say, Govee. Now, we do have a jump starter that I still have, we still use. This jump starter is actually really cool. This is from Fantech.
James here.
James, just going to go there. We're jumping forward. There is no point for you to watch a 10-minute video of my old ways. Now, this is called the T8 Apex. This is a 2,000 amp jump starter, a 20,000 milliamp power bank battery pack. Now, this will allow you to do all the way up to 8.5 liter gasoline engines and, of course, 6 liter diesel engines with that. Now, it also has a 65 watt fast PD charge built into it as well. Now, the cool thing is it does come with the connectability, but it also, of course, has reverse polarity protection built in. Now, with this, you're going to be able to do 12-volt vehicles. You're going to get about 50 jump starts off of a charged battery. Now, I'm going to tell you, though, I've not ranged the 50 jump starts personally. Of course, most of my cars have multiple batteries inside them. So that is my downfall. So you guys may get more jump starts than me with this. Now, of course, with that, you have the compatibility, but it also has that nice large display. The large display is going to allow you to see your start when it's ready to start or jump start. So it's going to show you guys your input and output connection. It's going to show you guys low battery connection. And also it's going to trigger off an error warning if you have maybe had a spike or it's not allowing to jump start or maybe connected it up wrong. Because you can connect it up wrong, you can't connect it into it wrong, but you definitely could put your red on red, black and black on red on your battery if you mess up that, of course. Now with it, of course, it's got a spark proof, it's got reverse polarity protection, IP65 water resistance. The 65 charger will allow you to charge in at 65 watts or out at 65 watts. So maybe you need to charge your phone to get yourself a charge. It will do that. Now you also have a QC 18 watt charger on the opposite side as well. That's a cool piece. Now, the one thing it comes with a carrying bag. I wish they had the hard shell. They do offer a hard shell for it out there. So if you want the hard shell, definitely take a look at that. It does come with the USB-A to USB-C cable. It comes with the USB-A or USB-C to USB-C cable as well for that fast charging technology. Now, the USB-C to USB-C actually is rated at 100 watts, even though it's only a 60 watt charging capability. They do have the 100 watt cable for that. It does have a flashlight as well. It will do SOS patterns. It'll do regular flashlight with it. Nice display. Carrying bag. So if you guys want to use a carrying bag, definitely use a carrying bag. I like the hard shell. The hard shell stack better, hide better in your cars. I always recommend keeping one of these on hand. Now, the really cool part about this jumper pack is, and I'm going to tell you right now, it will hold a battery charge without, if you don't use this at all, you're going to get about 24 months of standby time with this before it even starts losing battery power inside. So that's a cool piece of technology. Now, we're going to show you guys the Foamimo printer. Now, I believe this possibly might be my video, or it might not be, but we're going to see.
Of course, the M08.
All right, we're going to show you guys the M08. The M08F is a cool little printer. Now, this is a thermal printer from Foamimo, and I'm actually going to be doing a stream for them at some point, so just so you guys know. Now, the Foamimo thermal printer is going to allow you to do 8.5 by 11 inch paper. Now, it'll allow you to do single sheets or rolls of paper. It'll allow you to print regular images or, of course, other stuff as well, including tattoos, because you can actually get paper from them that does tattoo transfer. It is actually really compact and actually can be taken away in maybe a suitcase or a backpack. It's literally only 12 inches long by a little over 6.5 inches long. It only weighs approximately 2 pounds. Now, you will need the Foamimo app to run this device, all right? And that's the one thing. Now, the phone will use the Foamimo Edit app to connect by Bluetooth with that. You're going to actually grab it, or you can use what's called a data connection, so you can connect it up to your laptops and stuff. So that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, I'm going to actually be doing a stream for them, so that's why I brought it up. Now, with it, of course, this is going to allow you to do multiple pieces. Thermal print, which means it does not take ink. So you can thermal print onto the paper and thermal print what you need with that. And that's kind of cool because you don't need ink. That means you're not replacing the ink as well. You can do drawings. You can do lettering. You can do, what else could we do? Like I said, tattoo transfers. You could do, if you need to print out office paperwork, maybe shipping labels. You have all of that accessibility with that, of course, and that's kind of cool. I love that you can do that, and that's kind of an amazing piece, of course, right like that. And it's just one of those things that's going to work well for you on hand with that. And Foamimo does a good job with it. It's simply usable. Now, have noticed a few things though with the Foamimo piece. If you do not place the paper in properly, you may get little edge tears with that, which isn't bad if you put it in properly. And of course, I noticed it. You want to know why I noticed it? And that's because when I'm doing it, I'm literally holding the thing, so I know I'm not lining that paper up properly. Just saying. Right here, we're showing you guys in the app. They do have some images already preset in. You can pick how fast it prints as well, and how dark it will thermal print. The darker it is going to be, less detail. The lighter, it's going to give you a little more depth of detail. Just so you guys know with that. Of course, right here, you guys, we're going to click that. We're going to print that little image onto this paper. You're going to see right here, it's already printing, and it's actually not slow at all, which is pretty amazing with that. So it does do a decent print and a nice point. Another cool thing is if you maybe have a student in college and they want to print off stuff and you don't want to have to buy them ink all the time, thermal printing might be the way to go. Right there, you're up, printed, and done. Connect it up, you're running, you're golden. What else do we got in the carousel today? Up next, of course, is the Nelco Bluetooth Thermal Printer.
James here. Today we're taking a look at this.
It's a James video. Look, it's me. Now, guys, this thermal printer is just great for shipping labels. This is a 4x6 style printer. You can use like label printer. This is what this is for. And it's going to allow you to do, I believe, like 70 pages per minute. 72 sheets, I think, per minute, which is just crazy. So to do 72 sheets per minute is just insane. But if you guys run like a store like that, it's going to do well. Chimpia, how are you doing? Good morning, Chimpia. Now, you can print from various platforms with this one, whether it be like FedEx, UPS, or, eBay or PayPal's. Whatever you need to print, it will connect and allow you to print with that. And that's because it saves as a PDF file to print from various platforms. So you can actually get those shipping labels. Even if you guys do Amazon sales and you ship from your house with that, and that's kind of cool. I'm doing all right. Can't complain. Mouth is a little parched, though. Now with this one, though, it does need to be plugged in. This one is not wireless. So you do have to have this one powered up, which isn't a big deal. Now you can do regular 4x6 sheets, or you can do 2x3s, where you can do double labels off of paper, or you can do what's 2 1/4 by 1 1/4 prints as well. Then you can do like 4-inch rounds, which is going to be like sticker decals. So you can thermal print stickers as well off of this one. Now, this can print via Bluetooth or USB-C cable. You cannot connect. The Bluetooth is not supported, I believe, on Mac or Chrome OS. So do know that it won't work on Mac or Chrome OS with this one, though. Now, if you're using the USB cable, Windows 7 or higher for this, just so you know. But this is going to be a great shipping label printer. Honestly, this is going to work amazingly. But if you guys want to do, let's say, you want to thermal print some quick envelope stickers, like you want envelope closing stickers, like to say thank you or come back soon. Maybe you guys want to thermal print. Maybe you have a bakery and you want to put a little come back soon or thank you little sticker on the box to close the box. This will print out rows of those thermal stickers fast. That means you can have multiple of those stickers ready to go off of this by a thermal print, and that's kind of cool. You can do that option as well. Save you guys a couple bucks with it, but it does well. It will auto feed itself. I'm just doing a couple sheets to show you guys this. Auto feeds itself. You don't need the auto feed, but you can press the button on top to auto feed it through. And that's going to do just an amazingly well piece with that. But you can also do many labels, and that's where it's going to save you time, effort, and of course a lot of headache. You press print, and your whole shipping list of labels will be printed out. Come back, grab those, and then you can start packaging. That means you're spending less time printing one by one through a regular printer. Now, regular printers won't print as fast as this off of bigger sheets. It's just one of those things. Now, right here, you guys are going to see right here, when I grab the little phone, of course, I didn't have it connected up. You had to connect it back up because I forgot to. And then we're going to click print, of course, with that. I got something in my eye. Right there. That's how fast it takes to print that. That's it. Per label. Now, imagine 72 prints at once with this. It'll do well, and it'll do very well for you. So both of those thermal printers are a great option for you if you guys are looking for something like that. So we're going to bounce over here. We're going to do this. I believe we've got a Eufy product coming up next. This is going to be like the X8. I believe this is a fill video. The X8's a really cool cleaner bot. Now, what do I mean by cleaner bot? Well, we'll kind of show you guys in a second.
Here we see the Eufy.
So the X8 cleaner bot right here, guys, you're seeing it. This is meant for your hardwood floors, but will, of course, vacuum over other materials. Don't recommend it, but it will do that. Now, 5500 PA strong suction, 12mm auto lifting mop heads with this. This is great for mopping your floors, your wood floors, your tile floors. Now, it's an adaptive pressure cleaning system where it will actually trigger and know how much pressure to give the flooring. Now, 1 kilogram of downward pressure, 2 mop heads, 3 rotations per second, which is going to do well. And then it has what's called auto cleaning station. The auto cleaning station has a dirty water empty, and it also has a clean water fill where it's going to empty and clean itself and give you that extra mopping water when you need it. The strong suction is going to do well because it'll allow you to pick up your debris off of your floors, and then it'll go back and self dock itself to charge and empty, of course. Now, the 12mm lifting pads is kind of cool because maybe you hit a little rug. It'll lift those pads so it's not dragging the debris through your carpet. And I kind of like that because, honestly, I don't want my mop to be dragging dirt through my carpet. And they thought about that. So it's got the auto lift. Now, it works with the app, of course, guys. Connect up to the Eufy app. Work it off the app. It's going to map out the areas. You can do just set up trigger points or trigger times to record and all of the other fun stuff as well. Eufy is an amazing product. Honestly, Eufy is just a mind-boggling product that's going to do amazing things for a lot of people. I love Eufy. Now, I know you guys are going to be like, it's winter, James. That's right. It's definitely still winter time, but we're going to show you guys this right here. This is the Apair Seagull. The Apair Seagull is a cordless robot for your pool. This is a pool cleaning robot, right? So the Apair Seagull SE is a cool little pool cleaning robot that's going to do about 860 square feet of cleaning area. Now, it's going to have about a 90-minute run time for that. It's going to take 2.5 hours to charge, though, so do know it does take 2.5 hours to fully charge to give you that 90-minute runtime. With it, it's got of course, the debris bin that's going to allow you to clean it out. It's going to do approximately like 30 feet long length of pools for about 90 minutes of cleaning, and it will self-park itself on the side of the pool, but you will have to, of course, grab the water hook and pull it out. Now, it will sink itself and then start projecting itself. It will not, let me repeat, it will not climb walls. Now, the filtration system can be just cleaned with the hose. You don't have to worry about it. It's nothing fancy to clean it out, but it's going to do it. Now, this comes with, of course, the robot. It comes with your power adapter. It comes with your retrieval hook that you'll have to put on a pole, like a broom handle or something. It will fit on that. You have the user manual. You get 2 brushes, of course, so you can actually replace the ones. And it does come with, of course, 2 spare wheels, which is actually kind of cool. Now, this is going to work for above ground pools, in-ground pools. It's not going to work for integrated like spa slopes or pool slopes. So if you have a slope, it's not going to climb the slope. It's only for flat bottom pools. So do know that. Now right here, he's showing you guys trying to pop it open and click it. Just like that. We come forward, you guys see the carbon fiber handle. Right here, you're going to see that filtration system. And that is where you're going to wash it out. Underneath, that's where it's going to collect all the debris. So you're good there. There's your brushes. Those brushes can be replaced, and so can the wheels. You only get 2 of those wheels, though. Just know you can only replace 2 of them with that. It sinks in, and it will start making its path back and forth. It'll zigzag and just clean on the go. Now, if you're hoping for it to clean in a set pattern, this one doesn't do that. So the Apier Seagull SE. So great little pool cleaner that we will show you today's. Hey, look at that. My phone is actually charging. Cool. Just tells me that my charging pad is broke. What do we got up next, guys? You guys want to see it? The Anker Soundcore 2 Bluetooth speaker. We can show you guys that. That one. Here, and today we're taking a quick. We don't need that guy. Guys, we're taking a quick look at the Anker Soundcore 2. The Anker Soundcore 2 is a phenomenal Bluetooth speaker. Now, this little Bluetooth speaker packs a whopping IPX7 waterproof. That means you can throw it in the lake and it will come out still working. That's right. You can play it in the rain. You can throw it in the monsoon. It will still play. Now, 24 hours of playtime off of full charge at 80% volume. Anything over that you run a lot quicker. Bear with me. I believe my earbud was disconnecting. Hopefully not. Now with it, of course, guys, the IPX7 is an amazing connection with that. But it also has Bluetooth connectability. Bluetooth connectability is going to allow you to pair up and run this. Now, it's about 12 watts of power in the speaker. Will allow you to pair up with another one. That's kind of cool as well because it has wireless stereo pairing. And I like the wireless stereo pairing. So that means you can do left and right. Maybe you have 2 of these. It does come in 4 colors, black, red, blue, and of course, I believe it's going to be like a navy color as well. Or teal, that's what it is, teal. I think I had the black version. I also have the teal version too. Now, Bluetooth 5.0 means you're going to have approximately 60 to 65 feet of connectability from this device. Now, this device is nice, clear, room-filling sound from a little speaker, of course. And I kind of like that room-filling sound. Now, we're going to move over, and I believe we possibly do a sound test. Area. 1 sec, everybody. Connected is now. There you go. I'm gonna play some music for you, right? Forgot where the sound test was. Let's make sure my music app will pop up. Of course, it's taking its little time here. Here we go. Let's play some music for you. Now that is, of course, on low, which is not a problem, right? Let's get ready and go higher. Sounds pretty good. Now we can pause it right here, right? If we want, we'll play it again. Turn the volume down. Volume up. Pause again. Of course, guys, that is, of course, the Soundcore 2 from Anker. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and I hope you guys all... Guys, amazing little Bluetooth speaker. Honestly, the Anker Soundcore 2 is phenomenal. It's a beautiful little Bluetooth speaker that can be taken pretty much wherever you need. Whether it be at the beach, the backyard, or just on a little camping trip. It's going to give you that sound. Maybe you want to have your kid to have a little Bluetooth speaker that's portable with them. Maybe he wants to have one that he can take to the skate park and annoy all of his friends with. This will do that. It's got the sound quality, it's got the connectability, it's got the usability with it. Anker does a really good job with their products. You won't be disappointed with that one. That one definitely is not a disappointable version. I believe we're going to be moving over to Salinzi E7. James here with quick unboxing showcase of a new product, guys. This is from Salinzi. Alright, guys. The Salinzi E7's headset. This is a price point headset that's got comfortability and, of course, connectability and usability. The Salinzi E7 headset, of course, is a Bluetooth headset. It's going to allow you to pair up. It's going to give you about 30 hours of playtime. Now, remember, when you're doing a speaker and your playtime is never at 100% volume with certain items. This is one of those. Now, it does come in a wide variety of colors from black, blue, green, I believe silver, purple, red, yellow, and I believe a white version as well. Now, of course, you have the 45mm drivers with noise canceling built in for the microphone. Microphone's not the world's best microphone, but it does work. It's going to be great for phone calls. You don't have to worry about that. Now, Bluetooth 5.0 with this, of course, and you have nice cushiony ear cuffs that fit well on you. Now, it does have connectability of the volume controls, of course, on the side, so you can use the volume controls on the device itself. Now, the noise canceling does work well. It does help block out the background noise when you're chatting with your peoples, which is kind of cool. Now, they claim comfort for all day, and I'm going to tell you, you can wear them for a good amount of time. It does come with multiple connections. It's got the charging cable and, of course, 3.5 to 3.5 if you want to do that as well. Very, very flexible. You don't have to worry about breaking the set. So if you sit on them, it will flex to a point with that. And I kind of like that it does flex very, very well. Now, with it, the look is actually nice. The color, right? And of course, you guys see right here, I had the navy blues. The navy blue pops very, very well. Has a nice good cushion, and I can fit that over my earrings, so I don't have to worry about it just snagging my earring or feeling uncomfortable while wearing them. Some of the on-ear style will do that, so if you guys have earrings and stuff, it just has that issue. Now, volume up and down, of course, track up and down. It's got, of course, the ENC built in. It's got that 3.5 connectability, so you can use a wired version, but you can actually switch it over to noise canceling if you want, or turn noise canceling off. If you turn noise canceling off, it's going to last longer for you. Right here, you guys will see me trying to put it on, but of course, it's going to be blocked out by my camera. And we'll move my camera so you guys can see this. Comfortable. Very easy to pair up. Pull up your Bluetooth, pairs in seconds. It is very, very quick. Now, it's called the Cohen E7. Unfortunately, that's what it's going to pop up as, not Salinzi, Cohen. Now, with that, though, there are other E7s on the market, kind of rebranded names. Some do look different. Some are different with that logo, so do know that some of them are different. Sound quality is there. This actually sounds very, very decent for a headset in the price point. Where it lacks, though, is kind of in the microphone slightly. So if you were trying to get this as a gaming headset, don't buy it as a gaming headset. If you're buying it just to voice chat with your friends over your phone while still having the capability of using it for music and stuff, yeah, that's where it will work. It is definitely not a gaming headset. Now, don't get me wrong. You can wear it and listen to your games, no problem. But if you're using it to literally voice chat on a game, get something better. So, Salinzi, guys, price point headset. The Van Moss phone holder. Now, I'm going to let this video play right here.
Hey everyone, Nikedo Dragon Blogger here to show you the absolutely amazing Van Moss Universal Car Mount. Now this thing is perfect for if you want to drive around and use your phone for GPS, music, navigation, whatever you may want to use it for. And it comes with a lot of really cool ways to install it. You can use this little stand here that has different points of articulation to install it onto your dash, or you can use the little vent mount clip that we're going to be showing you here today to use it. So all you have to do is screw on this little piece, fit the ball joint on the inside of it, and then tighten, and then your phone is basically good to go ahead and go in there and be set up for whatever use in the car you want to use it for. Now, what's really cool is that because this is a universal car mount, it can basically fit any phone, no matter how big it is, and you can always adjust it and release based on how big it is, and make sure you get that perfect snug fit for your phone so you don't have to worry about your phone falling off while you're driving. And if you so choose to use this little dash mount that it also has 2 different points of articulation, so you can get it to that just right setting, whether it be the angle that it's at, which is the little screw that you're going to use here, or how far it's extended from the base, which is going to be this second screw here. As you can see, it slides in and out, and the other one tilts up and down. And it's just a really nice little part that you can just simply put onto your dash, go ahead and snap it and lock it into place so you don't have to worry about it moving and shifting. Now, as I mentioned, we're going to be using the vent mount here. So we just have it fit in, get it nice and snug on that vent so you know it's not going to come off. And then once you do that, basically the phone is good to be placed into the mount and ready to be used within the car. So if you're looking for a really awesome universal car phone mount to have and use in your vehicle, VanMass has definitely got you covered, and this is definitely one of the best car mounts that I've ever
Can we talk about how he chewed his steering wheel apart? Let me back that up slightly. Right there. Well, look how worn his steering wheel is. That boy does some driving. All right? That boy drives. The Von Moss, guys. Great little piece right there. If you guys need a vent holder for your phone, definitely check that out. Now, I believe we're moving over to the ESR magnetic wallet for your phones as well. This is kind of cool. This is going to work on your iPhones, but if you need to, you can use it on other styles.
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the ESR MagSafe wallet. This is a magnetic wallet that you can put onto the back of your iPhone 12, 13, or 14, and it will connect. In fact, it is such a strong magnetic connection that I will show you that I am okay with putting it on my phone, picking it up, and shaking it around without having to worry about the connection breaking. And that's just how good the connection is. Now, it does work with MagSafe cases. However, I don't have a MagSafe case.
Good morning.
And so if you wanted to use this with that, that is perfect. I mean, you can even see the outline of the mag design for iPhones. What's also really cool is that it is a wallet. I have a few extra cards and stuff from my other wallet that I'm going to basically show you. But you can just kind of slide stuff in as you need. You can put business cards, debit cards, your ID, your driver's license, cash, all sorts of things that you need to carry around. And it's just super convenient because it's very easy to get all the stuff in there. Now, you can't put like a super bunch of stuff in here, but you can put a good amount, at least something for maybe like an event where you want to use your phone and stuff, and you just want to kind of have your stuff readily available all together at once. And so that's what I absolutely love about this product from ESR. Now, the last little bit of it is that you can actually use this as a stand. It's super easy. You can do both vertically and horizontally if you wanted to. And so that just adds more utility to this absolutely fantastic.
Now, I've used a lot of ESR products. I actually have a bunch of ESR products. ESR makes some great products. To have a magnetic wallet that just sits on the back of your phone is actually a cool piece. Now, one thing I will always say, if you're using a magnetic wallet and you are prone to losing your phone, might not be the option for you. Of course, if you lose your phone a lot, you probably lose your car keys a lot, which means you lose your wallet a lot, which means you probably shouldn't be messing with any of those. No, just kidding. ESR, guys, great little magnetic wallet for your phones. Great little piece. Add it to your wallet and have some fun. Kind of like that. Hey, that is the wrong screen. I went to the wrong one. That was the old setup. Now, we're going to show you guys, I believe, the Gogozola projector alarm clock. This is a cool one that Nikita did. Let's go here. Let's kill the sound. Let's pop that up and let's pop around. Now, this is, of course, a great little alarm clock that's going to project on the wall. Now, with this, of course, this is going to allow you to see your time on the wall through the projection. Now, this actually will do multi things, 12-hour and 24-hour version. It's going to allow you to have 3 levels of brightness. It's also going to have a dimmer. John, good morning, brother. What's up, my man? 12-hour, 24-hour, guys, 9-minute snooze plus volume buttons as well. Now, with it, you can change it into 24-hour mode if you guys want to have it all the way up to 24-hour mode, if you're used to that in the military. Or standard 12-hour mode as well. With the 3 levels of brightness, you're going to do 0%, 30%, 60%, or 100% brightness on that. This will also has a 5-volt 1.2 amp connectability on the side. Not the world's fastest charger, but definitely can connect up and charge a phone nonetheless. Now it is, of course, about, I want to say 3.5 inches wide by maybe 3 inches tall. With that, now super bright, super vibrant, but the cool part is when it projects itself. Oh yeah, it's definitely morning, my man. Definitely morning. I'm trying to stay awake. No, it was a joke. I'm literally wide awake, which is, I don't know if it's good or not. But I love this projector. This is actually really cool. Let's pop around. Look at that when it lights down. Evening. I don't know what evening is. Yeah, it's 6. It's 6 in the morning here. Whew. Oh, you're exactly 6 hours ahead of me. Right on. Right on. Right there, guys, projecting. Of course, he has lights on. If you guys have lights off, it's going to be even brighter. Projected on a wall, projected on ceiling. You'll have that connectability. Plus, just you'll have your time. Let's show you the Asakuki, though, because we got the Asakuki Smart Wireless Oil Diffuser. A cool oil diffuser. We'll leave another Nikita video for you. Well, if it'll play.
So here is the
Yeah, it really is a cool little
Asakuki,
projector clock.
premium
I kind of like
essential
that.
oils diffuser. It's an aroma humidifier with an LED changing mood light. It also features an app that works with Echo and Google Home, so that makes me excited because I do have a Google Home that I can use this with. So I'm going to open it, let you see what's inside of it, set it up and everything, and then let you guys know about the features and the stuff that come with it. So I'm excited about this.
I just lost my earbud too.
So just from the start, it has like a little quick start guide. And then, of course, the actual diffuser itself. Let me get that out, make sure I don't drop it. It's a little slippery. I'm going to turn it to the side so I make sure I don't drop it. Oh, I like the fact that it has this little wooding on the bottom of it. It gives it a really nice aesthetic. As you can see from the table that I'm on, I love the little wood feel. It has buttons at the bottom for the light,
there you guys
high
can see
and low, mist and Wi-Fi. So I don't really know what all the features are. It has this inside of it. This looks like to be the charging cord for it, so to plug it up. Oh, it has like a nice little, this is what you can use to pour like the water in it, and it lets you measure it out and stuff. So that's really cool. So that seems to be everything that comes with it. Let me move the guide over here so you guys can see it. So this is everything. It has the, like I said, the little water thing, the actual diffuser itself. Then the cord for it and the guide. So I'm gonna go ahead and look it up, download the app, and basically get back to you as to how it works. Truly for a better life, this is the Asakuki Wi-Fi diffuser. I absolutely love this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the lights off just so I can really show y'all how this diffuser absolutely pops in a room with the lights off. It's absolutely amazing. For the sake of showing off the wonderful colors and the logo and brand, I'm going to keep the lights on for a little bit. I'll turn the lights off again when I show you guys some of the cool features, but this diffuser is absolutely amazing. Let's just go ahead and see if I can get a good little view in here on it. Look at that bad boy go. I absolutely love it. It works like a charm. I've got one of my favorite scents on right now, cranking out as hard as it can go, and the room smells wonderful. I absolutely love diffusers to the point.
So with that, guys, you have a great oil diffuser. You guys have, of course, the coloration and, of course, connected up to the app, and pick the color you want. Oil diffusers are amazing. I actually have one right over here that I use for cinnamon extract because I love the smell of cinnamon extract. I'm a fiend for cinnamon extract, and almost so much so that my wife hates it. She would prefer Christmas tree smell over cinnamon. I don't know what type of person that is, but hey, we'll live with it. We'll deal with it. So if you guys need the Asakuki oil diffuser, great little piece. Now we're going to show you guys the Space Aid Bamboo Silverware Storage Organizers.
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Space Aid Bamboo Silverware Drawer Organizer with labels. This is a kitchen utensil that you can use to keep your kitchen space organized and beautiful. You can make your kitchen drawer neat and organized with this awesome bamboo silverware organizer. It can organize all sorts of things such as silverware, utensils, flatware, cutlery, spoons, and knives. It also includes 80 label stickers, which is just absolutely fantastic. Me personally, I love getting to organize as much as possible, as deeply as possible. And so since I have all of these labels to use, I'm going to have an absolutely blast.
He likes
with this.
labels.
Now, what's also cool about this is that it has a really nice deep slot design, which is just absolutely fantastic, and you could not go wrong picking Space Aid for your silverware organizer. It's going to be absolutely fantastic, and I already love it so much.
So if you guys need, they also make multiple other sizes and styles and variations. So if you guys need something a little bit bigger or a little bit better organized than this smaller one, they do have that for you. Now, blackout curtains, guys, I can talk about blackout curtains all day long. I use blackout curtains. Actually, if you guys can see back here, the blackout curtains are connected up right now, and I'm using a set. I love blackout curtains. Blackout curtains have their place with this. Now, we're going to show you guys a set that Justin did. Blackout curtains are heavier than normal curtains, right? But they block out pretty much almost all of the light from the outside, depending on how you have them hung from a curtain rod. Depending on the style of curtain rod, you may get more blackout than others. Of course, if you guys don't have a fully encapsulated curtain, it's not going to get the side, so you'll still get a little bit of light. But it's going to block out so much light that it's very, very amazing. Now, the way I have mine set up over here, it blocks out almost 99% of all light. I did that on purpose. Now, these have big, large, sewn-in rings. These rings are going to allow you to support to hang these because they are not light. Do make sure you have a sturdy curtain rod to hang them from. Now, the cool part is right here, you guys will see right there that it encapsulates the big window. Now, of course, he has a Velcro strap. The Velcro strap will help tie it back when you don't use it. Now, of course, I just slide my curtains open. You can do the ties. We actually have a gold set of little like tassel ties that we could tie ours up with when we want to, but we just don't. I just literally open them or close them for streaming and recording. Blackout curtains, though, come in lots of different colors and variations. This set right here is, of course, black and silver. Mine are blue and gold. But they have their place in the world, most definitely. Whether you sleep sleep during the day because you work third shift, or you are a video recorder, or you maybe have a theater room. Of course, if you have a projector room and you want to keep that light out, it's a good option. I believe we have a laser hair removal tool. Oh, it's James here. Today we're taking a look. So that guy, James. Right there, James here. Now, James here is going to tell you all about this hair removal tool that he did and had to use on himself. Now, this is an IPL hair laser removal tool from Lizmoski. Now, this is going to do about 999 plus 1,000 flashes per use with that. This is going to allow you to do permanent hair removal with the device. Now, it's going to take you multiple uses before it starts seeing any of that. Now, I'll talk about it. So, week 1 through 4, it's going to help slow down the hair growth, and it's going to be noticeable. Week 5 through 8, the hair becomes thinner and less abundant. After that, week 8, it's literally smooth skin. Now, yes, you will have to keep using it at least once or twice a month after week 8. So do remember that. Now, it has cooling technology built in, and that's kind of cool because it does have that ice like shield cooling technology, which is really, really cool. I love that it feels cool on there. Some of them has that, really hot touch to them. This one doesn't do that. This one will run about 41 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Some of them out there run about 90 degrees Fahrenheit in heat. Now, it can do auto flash, or you can do tap flash, where it's going to, do it by every time you tap the button, or you can do the auto flash where it's every few seconds. This will work for, let's say, your armpit, your arms, your face, legs, back, or other places, including bikini lines if you want. It just works with that. Of course, I'm connected up to Jackery Power Station. It does come with, I think, like multiple colorations or variations with this. Got 20% clippable coupon, I think, on this one. So you can get a clippable coupon. It's literally no gels needed with this or ice packs. It's gonna work with it. Comes with glasses. They look pretty stylish on me, don't they? You want one, don't you? Well, you can't have mine. You have to get your own. Now, it has 5 levels, and you can adjust the levels. It does have an LED screen. The LED screen is going to allow you to see what's going on and what's happening if you have it in the ice mode or not ice mode. It has auto or manual mode. It's got the skin sensor light. So the skin sensor light means it'll sense the skin and then flash if you want. Now, I will tell you, though, this will work on, let's say, black, dark brown, medium brown, or light brown hair. That's where it's going to work. If you have a red or white or gray hair, it's not really going to do much on those colorations with this. Skin tones, unfortunately, there is a variations of what skin tones can actually use this, all the way up to medium, like brown skin tone. Anything darker, of course, it's not going to work properly for some reason. I'm not really sure the technical jibber jab through that, why it doesn't work, but I do know that it does not work. Just so you guys know. Now you'll literally shave the surface, connect the power connection, connect glasses, and then start using the mode you want, tap, and start going to town. I actually did this, shaved my hand, ran it on my hand. My hair is yet to grow back underneath my watch area where I did it. Unfortunately. So I still have, literally still have a bald patch, guys. Still have a bald patch, which is funny. Of course, I've done it multiple times, so I've used other tools in the same area, just so you guys know. So yes, kind of I affected my hair growth there. It's whatever. So you guys need, right there, don't say it. Now, maybe you need a heating pad. Well, this is a weighted heated pad. This is from, I believe, Comfier. Correctly. Let's see. It's got to be a James video. I remember this product.
This is a weighted heating pad for your neck and shoulders. Now this...
Guys, this weighted heating pad is actually amazing. If you've never felt what a weighted heating pad can do, yeah, you haven't. You should. Now, this has 9 heat settings, 11 auto offs. So it has timer modes. It stays on or off, guys, with the backlit on the screen. It's weighted with beads, of course, guys, which is amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, the timer is going to do well for you, and this will work great for your shoulders and stuff, but you can definitely use it other places. It's about 19 inches by 22 inches, guys, so if you need a little bit of that, it weighs approximately a little over 2 pounds of weight with this. Now, the 9 heating settings and 11 timers. The timer works at half hour, 1 hour, 1.5 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, 6 hour, 7 hour, and 8 hour, if I can remember off that one, which is kind of cool. So it does do that. 9 heating levels. Pick the heating level you like, and then go to town. It's a cool, cool piece. I love this little heating pad. Now, if you have a very, very large neck like me, my neck is over 22 inches round. Unfortunately, well, it won't close for you, but it'll still sit on your shoulders, so don't worry about that. So it will still sit there. You don't have to worry about it. Just heat it up and go. Up next is the One's All.
Welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to be talking about this awesome pet grooming vacuum that has so many attachments that you're going to be like, wow. So let's go ahead and jump right in and show you guys a little bit about this vacuum and show you how it works. And let's see the quality and let's see a little bit more of what it can do. So let's go ahead and let's jump right in and show you guys the main part right here.
Jump right on
You're going to have this part, which is then the main vacuum part. So you have a button right here to push to release this whenever it fills up. All the hair is going to shoot inside this hole and go up in the gray part right there. So whenever you want to empty this out, all you want to do is just press this right here and just lift it up like that. And as you can see, it goes there. It also has a filter on this side. And it has a little filter on that side right there, which you can remove to clean all the hair out when it's on there. It also comes with an extra filter right here. So you have this filter that you can also put in whenever this one gets bad. That's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and put this back on there. So whenever you put this back in, all it does is just clamp right back in, just like that. And it comes in white right here with a dark blue trim on that part. And again, this is made.
All right, we can go in here, guys. This has got a nail grinder. It's got a hair clipper. It's got, of course, it works like a Flowbee. It's got, of course, the brush and comb. It's got crevice cleaning tools and, of course, a crevice bristle brush stuff as well. Comes with a carrying bag. Has a recharging cord. Now, the charging cable is actually meant for the nail clippers / hair clippers piece, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that. So that is rechargeable. So it does connect up and it does work like a Flowbee. So it just still, connects up and sucks up the hair as you guys are going, which is kind of cool with this. Now, the hairbrush is kind of amazing. And of course, the comb. You'll pop it out. You'll have the bristles out. You'll start combing. You'll then press the button. And when it presses back, it will then suck the hair in. And that means you're not worrying about the mess going all over the ground. Now, not going to say it's 100% perfect, because if you have a really, really big dog that sheds a lot, you know that when you're brushing, some of that hair is not going to get sucked up no matter what you do, because it'll fall off the edges. Now, multiple guide sizes, guys, for the hair, so you don't have to go completely bald with your animals, but it has that usability with it. Right here, he is brushing his dog. You're going to see right there, it's going to stay on the brush until he hits that button, and then it will suck itself up into it. Now, it doesn't have a really lot of hair, so it does have to be kind of pushed slightly off of the brush, but self-cleaning, guys. Right here, look at this. There it is. That's all it takes, and of course, then you just do that, and your hair is gone in there, and you don't have to worry about it. Awesome idea. Great little option from Ones It All. Now, I believe we have the Iciega dog bed up next, or dog stairs. My bad, stairs.
I am showcasing the Iciega pet stairs. Now, what this is this is a foam stairs that comes with these little hard slats that you could slide in, so they provide support when your pet steps on them. So for small dogs that want to get up on a bed or say a couch, and maybe they're old, maybe they can't really jump high, this gives them nice walking planks that they could step on and kind of walk up the stairs and get on the couch. As you can see, it's wrapped upon wrapped and compressed with this plastic and shrink wrapped, and the moment you cut it open and allow that air to come in, it starts expanding, because it is primarily that soft foam and fabric covering over it. So here we are opening it up here, letting it expand, and you can see it folds up so that it looks like just a square, but then you undo the top step and then you get your 3 steps. And you have a zipper that gives you access to take the cover off and clean it if you need to actually clean it and say wash the cover. You could always unzip and then pull the foam stairs out of the cover. So the first thing you do is zip the top step up to seal it up, and then you got your steps here. And then you can see they're pretty firm even without putting the slats in. So you may or may not need the slats. It's up to you. But you can see here's what the foam looks like. And let's go ahead and put in the slats. You get these little slots here that you put in the slats. And they could be a little stiff, and it's really tight. They're fitted perfectly. So you got to kind of work it in there and then just kind of shove it and kind of work the material until you get it to kind of put all the way back. And it slides. And you just got to make sure it slides all the way back till you can't see any of the board anymore. So it takes a little bit of work, but once you get the hang of it, they're pretty easy to do. So here we are with this first one here, just sliding it all the way in there. And then again, it doesn't stick out at all. So even though the flap doesn't like have a cover or zip closed where you put in the slot, it doesn't stick out at all. So sliding number 2 in, again, same as you did with the first one, just slide it into the opening over here, make sure it lines up.
And once you have it set up, guys, you'll be easily place all the boards in. Then you'll set it into position, whether it be at the couch or the foot of your bed, to allow for them to climb up and down. Now, of course, some of your dogs may just jump some of the steps like this one, because that's just what he does. but it has its place and will work well for even the smaller dogs. So the Easyhaga stairs. Now we're going to show you guys the Eufy Security Pet camera feeder.
So this
That's
is
right,
my
it's a treat
new
feeder.
Eufy.
Now this is from Eufy, guys. The Eufy piece is really cool. It has a two-way audio, also has, of course, the camera system. It will also allow you to shoot treats out at your animals. That's right, it can shoot treats. The way this works is we'll hook up with, of course, your sync with the app, and will then allow you to do what you need to do. It's actually 35% off today, which is kind of cool. 360-degree view with this one, guys. It does AI track. It will rotate for the animal. 1080p resolution, 360 degrees, two-way audio, local storage, works with the phone app, completely free, motion only alerts, so only when there's motion will it alert for you. The cool part is you can send it to send treats out, depending on how many treats you want to send it. It will allow you to pick that. It will track your animals, which is even better. Maybe your animal looks bored and you want to send a treat out for it can chase it. You can do that. And I kind of like that. Now right here, Nikita actually has it set up in his bathroom. This is a really, really amazing piece that's going to give you 24/7 connectability to view whatever you need in the house, whether it be your animals or just checking on the house itself. It does have human detection. So you do have that. It has activity notifications. Will actually allow bark and meow alerts with it when your dog is barking. It will actually, would you like to see what happens? So that's kind of cool. So it can detect if the dog is barking or the cat is meowing, which is just mind-boggling. But it also has 16 gigabytes of built-in local storage, which is also really, really cool. 3 distance remote treat tossing, so you can pick out 3 different distances. 270-degree rotation with it, guys. So it's about 270-degree tracking ability with this one, but still that's going to give you a 360-degree angle of view, which is cool. 2.4 gigahertz, so it only works on 2.4. It doesn't work on 5G. The D605 is what's included, plus the power cable and, of course, the user manual with this. The treats are only going to work about 1/4 inch to a little over 1/2 inch. It's not going to, that's going to be like 6 millimeter to 16 millimeter, okay? Anything bigger than that will not be able to be tossed out of that. And that means like your big dog biscuits. It's more like little treats, all right? So just know that it has its limitations. So cool little piece right there, guys. Awesome little option. It's going to allow you to do well if you need one of those. Now we're going to move over to, I believe we got Dream Pairs shoes. That's right, Dream Pairs shoes.
We're taking a look at this fantastic pair of slip-on ballerina flats by Dream Pairs. Now, as you can see, they're coated in rhinestones. They're so pretty, they're so sparkly. They will match pretty much anything. It just adds a really nice bling to it. I love how sparkly they are. They're very comfortable. These are the 6.5 size. Now they do have the slip-on design for easy on, easy off. They also have a breathable latex insole, which makes it really nice for comfort.
Guys need some rhinestones.
They also have a floral design on the outsole, and I did notice that these shoes do not slip very easily. So if you have had shoes in the past that are very slippery on the bottom, this floral design on the outer sole will really help kind of eliminate that. And as you can see, Kiwi likes them too, but these are just very cute, very stylish. And I did notice that the rhinestones don't come off very easily. So these are going to be nice and durable and not flake off, and they will stay beautiful and easy to wear,
Day. Oh boy.
easy to take care of. Will pretty much go with anything.
So guys,
Today
if you
we're
need Dream
taking a
Pairs,
look.
right there. Now we're going to show you guys the Paw Wee automatic cat feeder. Pet feeder, I'm going to say. You can do dog treats with this too. I did this
James here,
video.
and today we're taking a look at.
Guys, this is a cool one. How about Not sure, Julie. I actually don't work for Amazon. You'd have to reach out to the Amazon customer care to return it, or go to where you go to your account on your orders, and there should be a section that says return, and click return, and it will walk you through the process. So, guys, with this is a smart cat feeder. This smart cat feeder does come with insert gels to keep the deodorization of the smell. Has a metal pan, of course, that is washable and cleanable. Of course, food grade safe. Don't worry about that. Has, of course, the base and the hopper. The hopper is going to allow you to keep a good amount of food, but it also has a locking mechanism for the lid. The locking mechanism is going to allow you to keep, of course, it locks so they can't get in there. Now, this is going to do about 3 liters of food. That's going to allow you between 1 to 30 meals, 1 to 30 meals per day if you really wanted. Works with, of course, the connectability of an app. The app is going to allow you to controls of low food in the bin. It's also going to allow you to pick out what times of the day you want it to feed it and how much food that can come out. This works with dry pet food or freeze-dried pet food, or a mixture of the both, which is kind of cool. Now, it can actually work off of battery-powered or, of course, power cable if you guys want it. Now, you can do regular feeding or manual dispense if you guys want to give them a little extra. You can do that as well on top of that. Now, you have the lock-on lid. You have the inbuilt desiccant or descent box that's going to connect up there. It's got the lock on the barrel for the food as well, and it's also got the self-closing outlet. That self-closing outlet is going to be what I call a hopper mechanism. That means it's not going to keep just feeding the food out there. Now, it'll also allow you to keep track inside this for your eating habits of the animal and the feeding schedule of the animal. Now, it is, of course, BPA free with that they claim, so you guys know. This is their anti-jam technology 2.0. It's going to allow for about 12 millimeters of food through this. That's like your little kibbles and your little dog foods, which is kind of cool. I love that you have a nice, decent size with this. That's going to be your maximum diameter, though. Now, it does, of course, see through, so you can technically see how much food's left in there by yourself. It's got a 5-stage seal system. Regular feeding is going to be able to dispense out of this. It's going to work well for you. 3 liters of food will hold about 15 days of food for one adult cat for you. Super quiet, though. It actually is not loud at all, so you don't have to worry about that either, which is kind of cool. I like that it's not loud. So if you guys need a little cat feeder right here, Paul-Wee might be the one for you. Now we're going to move over to the Infino inflatable tummy toy for the children.
Yo, what's going on, all of my fellow parents out? Well, I don't really know if I can say fellow parents, because at the time of filming this video, my baby is due in 1 to 2 weeks, really whenever she wants to come out. But today we're going to be talking about this Infino baby tummy time mat. So you guys can see that right here it has all of the cute baby decorations, and you guys have to forgive me if I'm talking about this and it just doesn't sound right. This is my first time having a baby. You guys gotta cut me some slack. So what this is going to be really good for is whenever they start to get older, obviously not when they're brand new, newborn, fresh out. This is going to be good for developing their not necessarily fine motor skills, but hand-eye coordination. This is going to be something that's going to force them to strengthen some of their muscles in their body. So you guys can see that right here, I have this filled up with water. Whenever you do this, you want to fill it up with more water. I just fill it up a little bit just because it's going to be a long time before she actually is going to be using this. So you fill this up with water, and you guys can see that you have all of the different little sea life in here. And this is good for their hand-eye coordination, like I said before, because what they're going to try to do is they're going to try to come through here like a cat and just touch every one of them, developing their hand-eye coordination, like I said before. And then the outside, you are just going to blow this up with your air from your body. Very simple. So this is going to be something that's really nice for all new parents. If you guys have kids that are very active or babies that are very active, this is going to be something that's really nice for them. It's good for their development, and it's also pretty cute too. So I'm Nate with Dragon Blogger. Thanks for checking out this Infino baby tummy time. I'll see you on the next video.
Right there, that's Nate for you. Now we're going to show you guys the bed sheet blanket. Nice little this is going to be a cool blanket. Of course, purple coloration, nice and large. We have multiple sizes with this. Guys, does come in 4 sizes, so if you need. Now this is nice, comfy, and of course very soft. Comes in throw, twin, queen, or king. Comes in 8 or 9 different colorations. This is what's called a faux fur variation. Very soft, very luxurious. I actually have throw blankets throughout my house from Bedsure that I use. I love Bedsure. With this, guys, throw is going to be about 50 by 60. Twin is going to be 60 by 80. Queen is going to be 90 by 90. And king is going to be 108 by 90 inches as well. Going to be great for a lot of different uses for, just your couches or other pieces. Maybe you guys want to do, of course, just have a throw blanket on your ottoman. This will do that. Great little piece. Bedsure, amazing product. I love Bedsure. Bedsure products are phenomenal. If you don't or haven't used Bedsure, I do recommend and suggest one.
We're taking a look at the Nice Day Under the Desk elliptical. Now this elliptical is a magnetic resistant style. As you guys can see, I do have it laying here on the floor, and it is almost in like an army green coloration with orange settings. Now some cool parts is you do have this little stand here in orange. This little piece is actually meant to put a phone in. You also do have a handle here to pull it around. You have these very large feet. These feet can actually pull up, and they do have these very large wheel casters. Now I'm going to leave that laying here so you guys can see the logo. Of course, the logo is upside down. So if I do this, we'll actually adjust the logo back up and show you guys, if we can, the logo right here. Very simple, very easy. Now, if I move over here to this adjustment right here to this setting, you'll see that we actually have a digital display. This digital display has a reset and a mode setting. Now the mode setting is going to pop on and start going. This comes out. You can remove this and move this. This takes 2 AA batteries, and this takes 2 AA batteries too. Now, with that being said, you can switch through the modes. You can see your speed, your miles, and of course I've already done 7.7 miles on this. You can see the calories burnt, and you can see this right here, or you can go right here where it goes through all of them and it just bounces back and forth. Here's your 7-lever adjustment.
Now with the 7-lever adjustments, magnetic resistance, you just twist it and it will adjust the resistance of the pedal, which is kind of cool. That is actually detachable. It could be put up on the desk or put it anywhere. It does come with a strap to your chair, but you can pretty much set it anywhere, even on the couch, and start acting like you're walking. This is going to help keep your blood moving and make you feel less sedentary. If you're really somebody that sits at a desk and works all day, this is a great option to keep that blood flowing, to get you a little exercise throughout the day. Right there, you guys will see me just pedaling away just like that, and you'll see the speed that I'm pedaling at. It's going to adjust anywhere from 28, almost to 29, and then drop back down. It's kind of cool that you can do that. It's a great little piece. It is very portable. It can be used in a lot of different areas in the house, whether it be your desk, your couch, your kitchen chairs, wherever you really need to get it. The Nice Day Under the Desk elliptical is a great option. Now we're also going to show you guys, I believe, some Sojo's aviators.
Pattern of these ones look really cool. These are actually, I've been wearing these to work while I'm driving because I drive a lot for work, and I actually really like the way these ones look. For some reason, I know I don't look like Daredevil, but I feel like Daredevil. I feel like these are like Daredevil sunglasses. Do they not look like the sunglasses he wears? Am I completely off? I think they look really nice. They look really cool. These sunglasses are definitely really nice. One thing,
Sojo's has a lot of different styles and variations, so if you guys need different ones, I would definitely say check that out. Now this is what's called the small square polarized sunglasses. The small square polarized sunglasses work well because it will adjust to the lighting, and you can actually use these outside to protect your eyes. But with the polarized, there is a test that they give you, a test card that you can see the difference of, which is kind of cool. Nice, lightweight, very comfy, flexible, should fit most head sizes. Unless you're a really large head like me, then some glasses don't fit you. So if you guys need, Sojo's has got you covered. Now we're going to move over to the U-Simple.
Really wrap their stuff.
Right here, guys, U-Simples. These are just picture frames. These are going to be like for your diplomas and stuff with that, certifications. It does come with the hangers, so you can actually hang them on the wall. It comes in wrapped. It does have these little tabs. These tabs do need to be bent up, guys. Let's be honest. This one actually has to be bent up to pull it out. It does have, of course, that glass front. It is protected. Nice large border all the way around with, of course, the inner gold border. This is going to do good if you guys want to put your degree on the wall, or maybe your graduation diploma, or maybe your birth certificate, or maybe your child's footprints. It has a lot of different options. Now you can actually use it as a stand on your table to go in vertical or horizontal, or you can hang it in vertical or horizontal. So it does have those options for you. It's just the standard black coloration with the gold border, and it's actually really, really beautifully well done. USimple's got you covered, guys, with that one if you need. If that is not the version, USimple's has a lot of other variations besides that. Now, we're also going to show you guys, I believe, the Briggy Cervix vacuum right here up next.
Hey, the Force be with you. Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Briggy 3-in-1 handheld vacuum cleaner. This is a really awesome compact cleaning tool that has quickly become a go-to gadget in my household. With its 3 functions, it excels at tackling a variety of cleaning tasks. The vacuum blower and air duster capabilities make it incredibly versatile, allowing me to clean up dust, debris, and even blowing away dirt from hard-to-reach areas. The lightweight and ergonomic design of the vacuum cleaner makes it easy to handle, and its cordless operation means I can take it wherever I need to clean without being limited by power outlets. It's perfect for quick cleanup in my car, home, or office, which I show you all in this video. The transparent dustbin lets me see when it's time for emptying. So here I'm just kind of going over, and you can see me blowing out some dust and stuff and debris from under my keyboard, and it's really powerful, so it's like really easy to just get through, run through here, and then get it taken care of. Next, you're going to see a speed run of me cleaning the bottom of my car. And I don't really go too intensively. I'm just kind of going over it really quickly. So I don't get like every little bit of trash. But like for the quick few passes that I do, this thing works really excellently. And I am so happy to have this as like a vacuum for my household and my car. It's very great because you can just kind of put everything back into the bag once you're done. And then once you're packed up, you're good to until the next time you use it. And it's just a really awesome 3-in-1 handheld vacuum that I would personally.
So if you guys need a 3-in-1 right there, is a great option for you at a decent price. Now we're also going to show you guys an exercise bike for your home.
This is the exercise bike by Merrick, and this has an LCD monitor, real time with your phone, belt drive system, silent. It is very silent, very smooth, and the seat is smooth and comfortable. This is the monitor, and it displays different functions. The first is the time, starts after motion and detects after stopping 4 seconds after motion stops. Then the next function is speed, and this has a range of 0 to 999 miles per hour. The next function is distance, range 0 to 999 miles. You see the indicator. Then we have the next function, which is calories. The range is from 0 to 9,099 calories, 15 calories per miles. Then the last function is for the Bluetooth connection. The dial turns, and you can choose your function, and it shows little indicator lights. It has dual triangle frame to ensure stability, can support up to 270 pounds, and the free app has professional coaching courses, outdoor scenic riding, ultra burn cycling, target cycling, and gamified cycling. So this is really something. Make sure you're hydrated. The transport wheels make it easy to move around, and it can hold your tablet. And here's one of the coached sessions. So riding this bike, it's a little hard to get your toes in there. And
now those pedals are changeable, guys. If you don't like the encapsulated pedals like that, you can change them out. Most bicycle pedals will fit that. Same with the bike seat. You can swap the bike seat out to any seat you like. It is fully height adjustable, so you can adjust the handlebars and, of course, the seat up and down to your height with that. Now, of course, that magnetic dial can adjust that usage with, of course, the wheel to give you that pedal you want. If you guys need right there, the Meroc S26 exercise bike might be a great option for you.
this survival camping lantern It's really small, but it packs a lot of power. It has a extra loop there at the bottom.
Now with this is the Glaucoscent Survival Camping Lantern. Now, of course, this little camping lantern is going to do well for you because it is, of course, rechargeable. It is 1200 lumens brightness, 3 modes, and SOS. It's going to be rechargeable for about 120 hours of usage. IP68 waterproof, which means you can take it outside and not have to worry about it. Now, the multiple light settings on this, of course, you can do what's like 20 luminescence, 55 luminescence, of course, with its 106 LEDs built in, 360-degree illumination. Now, the 3 modes and 5 brightness settings. Your brightness settings is what's kind of cool, because you can do brightness at 20 luminescence, 55, 110, 165, or 220 LM. With that. Now, it does go up to 1200, of course, that's your max. And then you have the SOS, which is going to be like your red mode with this. It's a warm light with it, and of course, it has the hiking mode and daylight mode, so you do have the different colorations with the 3 modes and the SOS pattern. Now, 5,000 milliamp battery is going to work out well. It should last a nice long time. IP68 means you can actually put it in the water, and it should be fine. Dust proof as well, which is going to be great on this. It's about soda can size, about 6 inches tall, about 2 inches wide, weighs about 8 ounces, so it should be nice and light and, of course, accessible and carryable. Just a cool little one right there, of course. Right there, guys, if you need a little camping light, check that one out. Now, we're also going to show you guys a Power Stone Pumice. This is great for cleaning your toilets and, of course, other devices if you need.
Here showcasing this Pumice Stone toilet cleaner, and what I really like about this Pumice Stone toilet cleaner is it's not just the pumice stone, but it also includes a nice ergonomic handle so that your thumb can fit on it, it's easy to grip, and you don't have to have your hand on the stone itself when you're grinding it. Now, this is ideal for porcelain toilets or sinks or anything that's porcelain. It basically scrapes away the calcium, the lime, the rust, and any of the unsightly marks that are in your toilet. So it really works well if you're having particularly tough stains that you're trying to get out. Try hydrogen peroxide, let it sit for a while, and then just grind it with the hydrogen peroxide and the pumice stone on any sort of stains, and you'll really brighten up your toilet and clean any of the stains or any of the marks that are on your toilet bowl. So if you're looking for a really nice pumice stone that lasts a long time, it grinds away each time you use it, you can kind of feel the pumice stone grind away a little bit as it gently abrases the porcelain and cleans it. But this is an excellent option if you want to clean those stubborn discolorations and marks on your toilet bowl or your porcelain sink or just about anything. It's a really good option for that.
So right there, cool little piece to clean up if you need. Now, up next is the ESR dash mount, guys. This is actually a magnetic mount that I recently just did.
We're taking a look at the ESR dashboard magnetic car mount. Now, this is actually meant for your Teslas or touch screens. This will fit on your dashboard or actually a mount to the screen of your car. Now inside this, you're going to be greeted with a couple pieces, including extra little 3M adhesive tape in case you need that. A wet wipe. Now this wet wipe is actually an alcoholic wipe meant to wipe down the area that you're going to be sticking to. Once you do that, make sure it dries. You also going to be greeted with the magnetic halo mount that actually will stand 2,300 grams of force to hold this magnetically in place with no problem. And that's where you're going to stick it on there just like that. It's going to hold your phone, right? Now the mount piece, it actually comes on this actual cardboard piece and it's on here for a purpose. You'll actually peel this actual backing of your sticky tab, right? That's where you're going to peel that. And once you peel that, you're going to slide this around your the screen that you're going to be using. So let's say this is your screen on your car. You'll literally slide this over like that, and then you'll firmly place this in place to tab it and stick it, right? Once you're done with that, you'll slide this out, and this will be permanently stuck to the dash. Now, once it's permanently stuck, you're actually good to go. And that's kind of cool that it does that. Now, it does also have a dial, so you can actually adjust it to the length. If you guys need to lengthen it out to reach out farther, you can do that. Also, angleable. You can actually adjust in angles and positioned in different shapes. Now, if you don't like it sideways, you can, of course, put it upwards, whatever you want. If you want to stick it to your dash, you can stick it to your dash as well. Don't
I'm not a fan of sticking it to my dash, but this is a cool idea for those people that have the floating decks and want to get that little bit of a phone connection with the floating deck to still see your phone. ESR's got you covered with this one. Great little option. Now we're going to move over to, of course, some toys for the kids right here. Check this out.
With Dragon Blogger here to show you the Gai construction set. These are a absolutely fantastic, nice set of construction vehicles that are made of a die-cast alloy that are really nice, feel really good in the hand. I'm going to take a couple of them out.
Alright guys, that volume's really low on that video, so we're going to just talk about it, guys. Multi-piece toy set, right? That's going to have all the toys that you could want, and they are, of course, movable. The forklift does go up and down. The backhoe does, of course, have the movable hoe. It does, of course, have the bucket on the tractor, and, of course, 360-degree rotation on the cement truck. And it does have all those actual toys with that. Now, that's kind of cool that it comes with all of these toys because each one has its own usage and its own way of moving with it. And I kind of like that it does that. They are metal, of course, metal alloy, and it does have, of course, the metal alloy shovels and, of course, truck heads and stuff. I love that it has, of course, the larger toys that can be used, like the excavator, the lifting truck, the push and go mechanicalisms on the cement truck. The dump truck right there where you can put like the little fake bits of rock in the back. It's got every piece that you could want, a kid would want to have with this. And of course you have the extra pieces, please. Reuse the storage bag as with that, of course, so you can store it, move it, and everything else. That's actually cool. So great little option for the kids. If you guys need a multi-piece kit right there, the Dodo Elephant might be the one. Really cool 7-piece kit, guys. Awesome option. Now we're going to show you guys the Dodo Elephant gesture control RC car that Nikita did as well.
So this is the Ray RC Remote Control Racing Series, and I'm super excited about this because it features the gesture controlled RC piloting, and I'm so excited about that. I'm going to take off the tape that's holding down the packaging so that we can see what's all in here, and then I'm also going to take it out into the field and demonstrate all the features, so I'm super excited about that. So thank you so much for sending out this product. I'm excited to test it. You can just slide it out right here. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. Alright, so let's see, please reuse the storage bag. So it looks like there's something inside of here. I actually don't know what's inside of here, so let's see. Oh, okay, so make sure I don't show that. It's got some QR codes on there. This is the instruction manual, and it has a 2-year warranty, so that's pretty cool too. It looks pretty straightforward though. There's no like really assembly. I just got to take this tape off, and then you're free to access the actual remote control device. Oh, this design.
Now, it does have dual remotes, guys. You have the handheld controller, like your game console controller, or you have the watch. The watch is going to allow you to do the gesture controls of driving it by moving your hand. Maybe you just flick your wrist, you want to go forward, or just twist. It's going to allow you to do those movements. Now, you will need to recharge the watch, but you also need to charge the handheld controller, and, of course, the RC car itself. Now, you'll need batteries for the controller itself, though. With that, the watch does come with the charger, so you're good there. Now, right here, of course, is the battery for the device, the RC car. It also comes with the screwdriver to open it, and there's your lithium battery that's going to go in the RC car. You only get one battery, though. Wish they had more, but right here he's showing you guys the gesture driving and gesture controls. He's going to show you guys how you move it with this. You're going to tense it up and adjust it, and it's going to go forward and back. It's going to work by movement of the hand to drive it. That's kind of cool. Almost like, oh, hey, I'm driving a car. And right here, he's going to get it going, and you're going to see that the movement, once he powers it up, it will pair rather quickly. Now it is paired. You'll see it goes. Now he turns on the watch. It's going to pair even quicker. And, of course, now once it's paired, there it is driving. He can move back and forward by the wrist of his hand, or he can flip it and turn it. Flipping and turning it means you're going to adjust the way you're driving. It's that simple. Gesture control is really, really cool. I kind of like that. So if you need a really decent little RC car for the kids to play around with, it might be a good option right there. Now, our last item, of course, of the day is this little handheld vacuum right here.
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Aspiron Stick Vacuum Cleaner. This is a small vacuum cleaner.
Now this is a 5-in-1 vacuum, guys, stick vacuum. That's going to do well for a lot of people, the Aspiron. It's a good little option for those of you that need something like that, of course. Now we'll get into it a little more because we can. 20 kPa strong suction, about 32-foot power cord does have to be plugged in. Unfortunately. Now, you can do it by hand, or you can actually make it a crevice tool, handheld, or multiple areas. It does come with 2 filters. They are washable and cleanable. It does come with crevice tools. It comes with a movable, let's say, hose. Then you have the regular crevice tool, and then you have the brush crevice tool on hand. It also has, of course, the head. That's going to make it like a regular vacuum. Simple, lightweight, very user-friendly. Weighs like 1.6 kilograms, which isn't too heavy. It's a couple pounds, right? 600 watt motor, though. It is a 600 watt motor, so it does take some power to run this. But you're going to get about 30 to 32 feet of the power cable of running time with it, about 3.5 pounds of weight. Right there's your crevice tools for getting into like cupboards or other devices, maybe your couch cushions. Then put it into a regular vacuum and you're up and running. It's a nice little option. Of course, if you guys need a vacuum right there, he's still just going to town cleaning his cupboards. He literally just moved into that place. That's why he was deep cleaning it. I'm surprised they rented it to him dirty, but hey, you know, that's what happens. So if you guys need a vacuum right there, the Aspiron 5-in-1. That's all I got to show for you guys today. Great little show, bunch of amazing products. Rather it be a power station to workout equipment to sunglasses. We had a little bit of something for everybody. Now, guys, remember to give us a follow and check us out on most of our streams. Also, remember, if you missed this stream, you can always come to our page, and the stream is always there later at date, and you'll still be able to see all the products on hand and the carousel. I want to thank you guys for being here, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys on the next. Have a good one, everybody. Later. Ethan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, Ethan.